What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy olkellz. We coming back with another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. On today's video, I got my Zl1. We're gonna wrap the hood insert with carbon fiber. I've done the rest of the badges on my car. I messed up on that just a little bit, but it's not enough to cry about. And of course, carbon fiber my badges, my trunk, and now I wish I'd have got my license plate in carbon fiber because they do allow you to. I went on Amazon and ordered this. It's by Vivid. It's just carbon fiber, I guess like 3M tape or whatever you want to call it. Let me peel some back. I haven't even messed with it yet. Let me see what it is. It's like sticky surface. I guess you have to heat it, which I'll heat it up when I do it. I'm just going to use a cheap blow dryer. Alright, so the next order of operation is to pop the hood. Once you have the hood open, in order to get this off, what you're going to need to do, these little covers right here, pull them back, pull it off like so. Just pull it off, and underneath there is a bolt. That's going to take a 10mm socket, and there are 6 of them to take a loose. So I'm using a pretty deep one just to make sure I can fit in there. 6 of them to take a loose, and then take the hood or the insert off. There are a total of 8 screws. Make sure you get the last 2. One here and one there. There are a total of 8 of them that you have to take out. Alright, so y'all, we looking a little naked. It's funny looking without the insert on here, but it wasn't too big of a pain to get off. The worst part is going to be the back and these two. It's like 2 little, I'll show y'all. There it is. These little green things here. They are the work. Like, it's whenever you get ready to pop it off, it seems like you're going to break it because they're just going to pop out, but you're not breaking it. You got to put some force on it to get it off. And then there are 2 more at the front, but overall it wasn't that bad. Just be careful when you're going around the edges so that you don't scratch your paint with whatever you're pulling it out with, and also that you don't crack into this. Next thing I'm going to do is wipe this whole thing down with denatured alcohol. You can just use alcohol, whatever you want to use. Just going to wrap around here. I'm not going to bother wrapping any of these. It's too much, so I'm just going to go. Everything else but these are getting wrapped. Alright, y'all, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll y'all a time lapse of me wrapping this. It's already dried, cleaned it off, and whatever else I needed to do. I'm going to start from this end, stretch it out, see how much I need, and then I'll bend it appropriately after. So I'm just going to roll a time lapse of me doing this.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
Alright, so we have up to this point done where it starts to curve downward. So I got to attack this. Oh shit, there goes the wind. Ugh. Fuck. I have to attack this in a certain way. This luckily doesn't really stick until you heat it. Thank God. Yeah, so I gotta figure out how to attack this down in here. And how I'm gonna line all of this. What I'm thinking about doing maybe is cutting slits or something in it. That's what I'm gonna have to do, obviously, to get that to curve downward. Get that to come over. So I'm gonna cut here, probably there, along the two sides, along those two sides. And I'm gonna bring the rest of it over to finish it. So I'm just gonna have to cut very carefully on that line. Make sure I have enough. I'm gonna actually overcut to make sure I have enough. But that part is laid down. Then I'm gonna go over it with my blow dryer, which is cheap ass blow dryer. I'm on. Don't do this to me. Cheap ass blow dryer. And that should get that to stick and lay down. I'm using this to get all of the bubbles out. And make sure you have an X-Acto knife. It'll save your life. Alright y'all, so I moved this process inside the house. As y'all can tell, it's done. Wasn't that hard, but it wasn't exactly that easy. This is the finished product. It is what it is. Alright y'all, this is how it's gonna look on the car. I gotta button it up still. I need to put it back in, but this is basically how it's gonna look. I actually like the look of it. Just gotta make sure you get in this little, I still need to fix that little area. I'll do that in a minute. I'll take it off, but it's the final outcome. Looks good. Other than that little spot, it all looks good to me. Alright y'all, that's gonna be the end of today's video. I mean, it's wrapped. Didn't turn out too bad either. It wasn't that hard of a job. I mean, it was time consuming, obviously. I'm on day 2 of doing it. It took me, I worked about 2 hours on it, maybe, each day. The worst part was the initial wrapping and trying to get it to stay down and stay still. Doing it outside, yeah, the wind, but once I took it inside, it was good. It was alright. I just had me a table, set it all down, and cut it, did what I needed to do. It's tedious, so I'd have to give it 8 out of 10. You just have to make sure you get all the little spaces and spots that you might miss. You just got to make sure you get down in there, and you have to cut it to perfection, so it takes a steady hand. But anyway, guys, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe on this video to get more. Make sure you hit the notification bell also. And also, guys, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and if you want, Snapchat at olkellz, the same as this YouTube channel. I'll holler at y'all later.